Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are going to talking about how to get rid of dark knuckles. Now you guys, look at my knuckles. Can you see that my knuckles are kind of darker compared to my skin tone? Can you see? Even my elbows, look at my elbows, guys. You can you can see that my elbows are slightly dark compared to my hand. Okay, compared to my arm. And my knees too are dark. And why is it so? It is so because most people have, like, if you are a black person, if you have skin of color, if you're a black person, I am a black girl, like, these things are kind of natural for us. As long as you're a black person, like, we black people, we have, our knuckles are like kind of darker than our skin tone, and that's just how it is. So if you want to treat this dark knuckle issue, first things first, you have to know the cause of your dark knuckle. Like for me, my knuckles are like this, so I won't say they are dark. And that's another thing, like, if your knuckles are natural, don't go and start creating problem where there is no problem. That's just what I'll tell you, because when I was younger, when, like, I knew that, okay, my skin wasn't even, like, when it comes to my hand, I knew that, okay, like, my knuckles are kind of dark compared to my skin, but I did not see it as any problem, like, because that's how I knew myself. Until 3 years, maybe 4 years ago, someone, my friend, a close friend of mine, she was like, your knuckles are dark. Oh. I was like, so I was looking at it, I was like, okay, maybe it's true, my knuckles are dark. So I started Googling how to get rid of dark knuckle. Then I didn't really know much about skincare. So your girl started exfoliating with sugar and lime, I think. And I was doing it so harshly, like, I was trying to, like, clean it away so that my skin would be smooth. And to exfoliate, I was scrubbing until one day, my middle finger, I injured my knuckle, this place. I injured it so bad, and I had a big wound. And when the wound finally healed, this part now became very dark compared to my hand. And I was like, yo, shey, if I know, I for just leave this thing. My mom was telling me, girl, this is how your hands are. Don't go and be stressing yourself and be trying to get rid of something that is not there. That's how I exfoliated my hand until I had big injury. Thank God it is no longer there. But yeah, so this dark knuckle thing, you have to know, okay, is this thing natural, is this thing not natural, or something like that. For me, since that day, I said, you know what, I ain't scrubbing anymore, because this is how my hands are. Because after it healed, it went back to how it was. So that's just my own story. Leave it alone. Don't go and be creating problem where there is no problem. Okay, so another reason for dark knuckles is what's the other reason? Okay, yeah, using a lotion that is not safe. And when I mean safe, using a lotion that contains mercury, steroid, or hydroquinone. Okay, using those kind of lotions will affect your knuckle and can make your knuckle go darker. So if you have, like, maybe you have, like, someone like my hands now, you have this kind of my fresh hand. Yes, I consider my hand fresh. Yes, maybe you have this kind of fresh hand and you start using a lotion, and you now notice that your knuckles are getting darker and darker and darker. Then the problem is with that lotion, because I'm going to tell you guys something that you can use that will clear your dark knuckles. I'll tell you guys after, so keep on watching this video. But for now, you have to know the cause of these things. So after I tell you what you should use, you will not now go and be using that thing I say you should use, and you will not be using it with your bleaching cream. It doesn't work that way. You cannot be using yes and no together. Yes and no cannot work. Okay, so you have to choose one. So yeah, if you are using a lotion that contains mercury, steroid, or hydroquinone, it can make your knuckles go darker. So if you are using any lotion and you notice that your knuckles are getting darker, stop using the lotion. Stop using it. It is the lotion that's causing problem. Or even if you want to use the lotion, you can use the lotion, but anytime you put it on your skin, anytime you put the lotion on your skin, go and wash your hand after and rub shea butter. Another cause of this dark knuckle is something they call, is it acanthasis nigricans? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll put the name on the screenshot. Yeah, so this is another cause of dark knuckles, and this is when the knuckles become very dark and it kind of look velvety. I'll put a picture on the screen so that you guys can see. If your knuckles are like kind of like, they look like this and it's like velvety, like looking at it and it's very dark and your hands are thick, like it's thick, go and see a doctor, because that's like people that have that kind of hand, like that kind of problem, dark knuckle, going by what the internet said, though, not me, going by what I searched on Google, it means that this person is either prone to getting PCOS, or the person is obese, or the person is likely to have diabetes. Okay, so if you notice that your knuckles are really dark, the knuckle area, they are very, very thick, and they are velvety, please just go and see a doctor. Make sure you test yourself for all these things, because most of this dark knuckle problem is not just bleaching cream. It can also be due to medical conditions. Okay, another cause of this dark knuckle problem is vitamin B12 deficiency. Yes, that is another cause of this dark knuckle problem. So if you know that your knuckle are like, you know how your hand used to be before, and later on you start seeing that your knuckles are becoming darker, and you know in your mind that you're not using any bleaching cream, or you're not using anything, and you now notice that you're having really dark knuckle, it might also mean that you have vitamin B12 deficiency. So start eating fish, start eating meat, start eating all those things that would give you that particular vitamin. Okay, which other cause again? Yeah, another thing with dark knuckle is that it can also be gene. Like you can just have it in your gene, like your family, you can have it in your gene. Maybe your mom have dark knuckle, your dad have dark knuckle, or your siblings or your family, they have dark knuckle. Then it is most likely that you also have the same thing. That is why I am saying that you have to know the cause of your dark knuckle before you go ahead to start treating it. Like for someone that the dark knuckle is in their gene, like that is how it is for you. You want to start treating your dark knuckle. Even if you treat it, it will go back to, it will still be like that even if you treat it, because that is how it is. That is how it is in your body. Okay, that's how it is for you. So you using all those things, it might not really work, because it might work to an extent, but it is natural for you. Like for someone like me now, this is how my hand has always been. Since I know myself, my hand have always been like this, especially in low light. That is why I'm not filming this video in a sunny area. I'm filming it in a dark room so that you guys can actually see my knuckles. Okay, so enough rambling, enough talking. Let us get into how you can treat this dark knuckle. Yes, so if you know that you are using a lotion that is causing your dark knuckle, stop using the lotion. I am not going to recommend any dark knuckle remover oil or any tube cream for you, because I love you so much. I love you guys so much. I'm not going to recommend all those things, because those tube creams, they contain steroid. It's as if like, okay, you are having dark knuckle caused by a bleaching cream, you are still now using steroid again. Don't you like yourself? I'm sure you like yourself, so don't do that. All those tube, fling them, throw them outside the window, throw them over your fence, because if you use it, you are only creating more problem for yourself. Okay, throw it away. Don't use all those tube creams, all those dark knuckle remover, something. When you start using it, it's going to work, but the day you stop, it rush wherever it much, it will rush like tap. It will come back. The dark knuckle will come back, and it will be worse. So to me, all those dark knuckle oil, dark knuckle, it doesn't work, because the day you stop, that's the day it will come back and it will rush. Okay, so the thing that you can do, I'm running out of breath. So guys, what you can do is to get, this toner, the ordinary glycolic acid toner, 7%. Get that toner. It doesn't have to be from the ordinary. You can get, okay, I don't know any other brand that has glycolic acid toner, but get glycolic acid toner from any brand, and when you finish taking a shower, you take the toner, put it in a cotton wool, and then use it on your knuckle. Use it on your knuckle. Use it every time you finish taking a shower. You can do it like 2 to 3 times in a week. Use that glycolic acid toner, use it on your knuckle anytime you come out of the shower. Do that 2 to 3 times a week. But when you are going out, remember to apply sunscreen, because you are working with AHA. AHA does not like sun. Okay, so when you are going out, use a sunscreen. But yeah, you can use that glycolic acid toner. Just use it on your knuckle each time you take a shower. Do it for like 2 to 3 times a week. You don't have to do it every day, because these dark knuckles, like knuckles area, they are sensitive, so don't overdo it. 2 to 3 times a week is okay. Another remedy that you can use a lotion that contains urea. Urea is very, very good. Like urea, it helps a hand that is dry. It helps to relieve dryness and itchiness. Yes, let me just put it that way. Urea is very, very good, especially if you have dark knuckles. So get a lotion that contains urea. You can get the one from Eucerin. Eucerin has like a range of lotions that have urea, but I'll put one on the screen so that you guys can see. This one contains 10% urea, so get this lotion and then get tretinoin. Get a retinoid tretinoin. Get tretinoin. I think 0.1% tretinoin. I'll put the picture on the screen. Get this tube. Now this tube, now because I talked about tube, doesn't mean this one does not contain steroid. Please, this one is a retinoid, so it is not the same. It is not classified as those steroid. Okay, get this one. You can get it in a pharmacy. And this Eucerin, you can get it. Check online stores, you can get it. Even if you don't get this particular one, there are some lotions that contain urea that you can get. Okay, get the urea lotion. When you put it on your palm, after you finish taking a shower, put it on your palm and then add some of that tretinoin gel to it. Mix it together and then apply it on your knuckle. That's it. That's the remedy. Apply it on your knuckle. It's going to be slow, but it will work. It's going to be a slow healing process. It's not going to be like all those dark knuckle removal, something that after 1 week you're already seeing big changes. But the day you stop is the day that you know it is rush. So use that. For me, use that glycolic acid toner and then use this Eucerin that contains urea plus tretinoin. You understand? So that's what you should use. Use it on your knuckle not every day, like let me just say like 3 times a week. Use it. It is going to be slow. It's going to be like it's not working, but trust me, it is working. It is better than using all those fast remedies that they are fast though, but the effect is not long lasting. Don't go and mix the tretinoin inside your urea lotion. No, take out of the lotion and add tretinoin to it. Mix it together and use it. And stop using the bleaching lotion you are using. Stop using it. Stop using the bleaching lotion. You cannot be using that bleaching lotion and you are using it. It's not going to work. And if your knuckles are natural, leave it like that, because even if you use all these things, it is still going to be the same. Okay, it's still going to be the same. Like for me, mine is natural because I have been using glycolic acid lotion. I use it on my body. Obviously, it also stays on my hand, and my knuckles are still like this. So that's just how my hand is natural. So even if yours is natural and you're using those lotion, it might not do anything because it is natural for you. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I have been talking. I have to reward myself. Thank you guys for watching this video today. Share this video with anybody that you know that is suffering from this problem, and leave your knuckle alone. If your knuckle is natural, leave it. Leave it. And if you know that your knuckle is, you just suddenly notice your knuckle is dark, it might be that you have vitamin B12 deficiency, or it might mean that something is wrong with you inside medically. Go and see a doctor. But if you know that you are using bleaching cream or something, or maybe it's a lotion, then you can use these things I've made mention of. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.